over again, I am seeing that the print-on-demand shops that are scaling to their first $10,000 of revenue and even beyond to where they are becoming a full-time print-on-demand business have one thing in common. They are spending a little bit of time every single day working on this business over a long period of time. They aren't trying to pour in hours and hours over one weekend and make this all happen. They know that their consistent effort is what is going to get them to grow a real income in print on demand. So in today's video, I want to show you my exact method, the full step-by-step process of how you can get an entire print on demand listing researched, created, and listed on a platform like Etsy in just 20 minutes. Now, if you do this process every single day, you are going to have quite a few different listings at the end of just a few month period. Print on demand, it doesn't have to take hours and hours of your time every single day. And so to not waste any more time, let's just jump right into this process. And I'm going to show you exactly what to do from finding a good niche, making a great design, uploading it to a platform like Etsy, and even making a good mock-up in just a few minutes. So the very first step of this process is we are going to pick out what product type we are going to sell today. Now, if you aren't really familiar with how print on demand works, basically you are the one that is researching a good niche and creating a design for a product like a sweatshirt, a hat, a t-shirt, a mug, and then you are going to sell it on a platform like Etsy. But in between you and Etsy, you need to have a manufacturing partner that is going to do all of the difficult legwork, like actually making the item, printing it, packing it, and shipping it to your customer. So the manufacturing partner that I have used for a long time is called Printify. If you're not familiar with them, they are completely free to use. I have a link to get started down in the description, and they have a catalog of so many different print on demand products. We are going to get started with this process. Now, this same formula, this 20-minute step process is going to work for pretty much any print on demand product. So if you want to go on and sell mugs or tote bags or hats after this, you can totally apply the same principles. But today we're just going to go with a t-shirt because it's kind of the bread and butter of print on demand. Now, there are many to choose from, but the one I like is the Bella and Canvas 3001. So I'm just going to click on that and scroll down to where it says start designing. Now, once we have our niche and our design picked out and made, we are going to upload it right here to this t-shirt, but we have to figure out what niche we are going to sell in. So we are going to start the research process. Now, there are many different tools for researching a good niche in print on demand, some of them free, some of them paid. I'm going to go over a free method with you guys today, but the important thing is that you do not skip out on the step of researching. This is crucial to the print on demand process, and it ensures that you are not trying to sell something that there already is thousands of other sellers trying to do the same. Where the real money is to be made in print on demand is finding something that people are looking for that there are not a lot of options for them to buy. So usually this means getting pretty specific with the types of things we are selling. So I'm going to show you that process right now with a free guidebook that I made for you guys. Now, some of you might have seen this or used this before, but this is my cross-niching guidebook. And basically, it helps you take really popular niches and find a way to make them even more specific so you actually have a chance of competing and getting sales. So, for example, holidays are a great thing to sell print-on-demand items about, but sometimes if you just go for the generic holiday itself, it's just way too saturated. There's way too much competition. But if we can kind of cross that with something else, that is going to give us a chance to stand out and actually make sales. Now, this formula I developed before I even had this guidebook. This is what I really use to scale my business and start making real income every single month. But I created it in a much more usable resource for you guys, and you can get that right down below in the description box. Now, when it comes to print on demand, you typically want to be thinking about niches and holidays that are a full month forward because you want to give your products time to rank. So even though we're not there yet, I'm looking forward to the month of June and seeing what types of holidays maybe we could pull from and make a design for today. So one that I get so many sales in every single year is kind of the Father's Day or just being a dad niche. That is a really popular one. But if we just made shirts that said something like dad or best dad ever, there's no way we are going to get sales because we're probably going to be on the 100th, 200th page of Amazon or Etsy with that listing. So we want to cross it with something else to actually have a chance of ranking on those first pages. So some of the other categories categories I have in this guidebook are things like careers, we have pet types, we have family relations, we have hobbies. So for example, if we wanted to cross the niche of dads or Father's Day with hobbies, we could make sure it's about a dad who loves maybe bird watching or who loves to go antiquing, or a dad who loves baking or pottery. Any of those would be a fabulous niche. Another one that is a gold mine for print on demand is careers. People love to spend money on stuff that they do and things that they are passionate about. So careers is one of my top recommendations for print on demand items. So for example, like this first career here, dentist, that would be a perfect one to cross with the niche of dad and make a t-shirt all about that. And you could do the same thing with any of these other careers. So for example, a dad paramedic or a dad electrician. Those are all fabulous cross niches that would have a really good chance of standing out and making sales. So we're going to take that first one right here, the dad plus dentist, and run with it in our design suite. So the next step of this process is making your design. Now, all you are going to need is some kind of a design suite to make a good design. Now, if you are a beginner, I highly recommend something that's going to give you a little bit of tools for making the design process quite a bit easier, and have things like templates that are already almost ready to go so that you don't spend tons of time making your design. In this process that I'm showing you guys, the biggest place that I see people sinking their time is making their designs. Now, that doesn't mean you should just slap stuff on a t-shirt and then post it and be ready to go, but it shouldn't take you an hour to make one t-shirt design. That is just not a good use of your time in this process. So I'm going to show you a couple of my tricks. Now, the design suite that I am using today is called Kittle. I love them because they have so many different tools for print on demand sellers, and they have pretty amazing templates. So we're going to see if we can find a good template to start with that's just going to make this process even easier. So right here in their template section, I am going to look up something like dad t-shirt and see if we can start with something and just tweak it for our particular niche. Now, I was thinking of taking kind of a popular format that I've seen for other niches and tweaking it a little bit for our dentist dad niche and saying something like husband, dad, dentist, legend. So we want one with a little bit of text. So right away, I think something like this could work really well because it has kind of those 4 elements of text. And I don't really like the guy's face here, but we could change that out for something in our niche. So we're going to go ahead and use that template, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to edit things on Kittle here. So I'm just going to start editing this text and have it say what we want it to say. So husband, dad. All right, so already that is looking good and honestly already almost ready to go. But instead of this half face here, what if we did something in the niche? So for example, this one is dentist. So what if we put like a half tooth right here, kind of the same way they have that? So I'm going to go over to the images and I'm going to look up tooth. And then I am just going to click that solid tooth here and change the color to be like the other text. And then I'm just going to get rid of that face here. And then I'm going to make this element just as big as the text. All right, so I actually didn't love how that element looked. So I'm going to choose a different one here. I'm going to change the color of that. And then I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. All right, and I'm just going to click on this. And then I'm going to push this erase right here. And then I'm just going to erase it so it kind of looks like it's coming out of the text, and get rid of all of the rest of this stuff here. And go ahead and push done. All right, I'm really liking how that looks. The last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of just center this whole design and move it to the top of the canvas and take up pretty much as much space as possible. All right, that looks good. And now I'm just going to go over here to the upper right hand side where it says export, download, and then I want to make sure that it's at least 4,500 pixels wide. That will just print the best on t-shirts, and then want to make sure I remove that background here and export. Now we're going to go back over to Printify where we already picked out that t-shirt, and we are going to go ahead and upload our design. Right, so we added that right here, and I'm going to select a different variant. I want to have that black t-shirt. I thought that looked really sharp, and I'm going to move the design up to the top. It's really important you always do that. It just prints and looks the best. And then I'm going to go ahead and save that product. Printify is going to auto-generate some mockups for you, but it's really important that you are always making your own custom mockup for that first thumbnail photo, because that is such prime real estate. It's the first thing people are going to see and is going to determine if they click on your listing or they just scroll right on past. So I am just going to keep this one mockup here of the t-shirt to kind of show what it is truly going to look like. But for the first thumbnail photo, we're going to make that in a tool called Place It, and I'll show you exactly how to do that in a second. So once I select selected just this one mockup here. I'm going to save that selection. And of course, if you have multiple different colors, you're going to want to have just that plain mockup of each color. And we're going to start working on the listing details here. Now, the most important thing for the title and description is you want to be thinking about what would someone search for to stumble upon my listing. So someone for this one might look up gift for dentist, Father's Day gift for dentist, dentist dad t-shirt, dentist dad gift. So things like those keywords are what we want to include in our title. And we can do that all by scratch, or Printify actually has a tool that helps you optimize this with some of their AI features. So we're going to use that to start today. So we're going to provide a brief description. So we're going to say, so I said funny dentist dad t-shirt, husband dad dentist legend, and we're going to go ahead and generate and see what they come up with. So it came up with a little bit here. We're going to go ahead and apply that to the listing. And then I'm going to continue to add my own things here. So it said, I have dentist dad legend t-shirt, funny husband dad dentist tea, Father's Day gift for dentist, retro dentist shirt for men, grandpa dentist. So all of those are things that people could potentially look up, and I want them to find my listing. And then the description, I leave it as is or just add a few tweaks to it. But for right now, this looks pretty good here. And then it also generated us some tags. Now it's going to do more than you need, so you can typically just delete a few that don't really fit. So for example, this one like casual dad tee, that's not really what I'm going for. Dad life, I'm going to get rid of. All right, so now I just have 13 of the best tags there. And then for shipping, it's going to automatically make a shipping profile for you. And then if you want to edit this price, you can go ahead and do this right here. But just make sure that your profit margin leaves you with a decent amount of profit. So right now, each of these, it's saying we're going to profit over $10, which is good because there are a lot of fees that come with Etsy. So the profit is actually going to be quite a bit smaller than this. So if you are trying to sell these for under $20, you might be creeping into only making $1 or $2 of profit for every single sale. And I typically like to aim for where I am taking home more than $5 of profit with every single sale. All right, so once that all looks set, we're going to go ahead and publish this, and it's going to go over to our Etsy shop where we're going to make some final edits, including making that mock-up photo and putting it on our Etsy listing. All right, so it's working on publishing, and I'm going to go over to place it and show you guys how to make a mock-up photo. Now, if you really don't pay attention to almost any other step in this process, one thing you need to take away is how important it is to make your own mock-up photos. You want to stand out, and you want this to look like a real model, a real person is wearing this image. So I love that on Place It, you don't have to be skilled with Photoshop or Illustrator or anything like that to make mockups. You literally just have to have the design we already made, and you're going to upload it, and it's going to automatically make the mockup for you. Super, super easy. An amazing subscription. I highly recommend. I'll link them down below too. But right now I'm in their mockup section and under their t-shirts, and I'm just going to go ahead and change the gender to man because this is for Father's Day, and we're going to find a model that really works well for this design. And I'm going to show you exactly the settings, how to crop it and everything like that. But right away, kind of this one is standing out to me. And we're going to crop it in a way that you're not even going to necessarily see the person's face on this or anything. So we're just going to go ahead and edit this. And I'm going to upload the design from my device. And then we're just going to position that exactly how we had it on the t-shirt, and then change that shirt color to black. All right, and once we've changed that color there, we're going to go ahead and click download, and then we're going to resize it exactly for Etsy. So we're going to click this crop button, and the exact size that is optimized for Etsy is 2700 pixels by 2025. So it's going to make it more of a landscape. And all I do is I just zoom in here, and we really just want to mainly show off this t-shirt. So that looks pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and download it like that. And now we're back over on Printify, and our status has changed to published. So we're going to jump over to our Etsy shop, and we'll see the listing there. Right, so here is our listing, and we're going to click this gear icon and just click edit. And I'm going to upload that new thumbnail photo and then switch it to be the primary one. And then all of our other information has carried on over. So we don't have to make too many edits here. We're just going to scroll down to the bottom. And one thing we can add is we can add it to a shop section. So something like dad gifts or something like Father's Day gifts. And that's going to act as a little bit of extra SEO for our listing. And then I'm not going to enroll it right away in Etsy ads unless I find out that this listing is doing well. And then I'm just going to go ahead and publish those changes. And now we can go ahead and click view on Etsy and see what our listing actually looks like. And that looks really good. You can see here that thumbnail photo as well as exactly what this is going to print like, and all of our details have been updated here. Now, this exact process you could repeat over and over again, even with a similar niche like this. So instead of husband, dad, dentist, legend, you could take the same concept and do something like husband, dad, paramedic, legend, and then change out that image there and make 10, 20, 30 different versions of this. Same thing as you can take this for mugs, tote bags, any kind of other apparel, and repeat this process and make listings in less than 20 minutes a day. Now, if you want that full guidebook with over 40,000 different niches that I shared with you guys, I will have it linked down below. You can get it for free, and it actually comes with about an hour-long workshop that I just kind of take you through the process of how to use that in many more ways beyond what I just showed you. And if you want even more ideas for really great products for Father's Day, I highly recommend watching this video next. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.